Guys, deluded Guna, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. Obviously, I was listening to a little bit of Belay Brown before this video, but it's international break now. Believe it or not, deluded Guna, YouTube's N'Golo Kante wanted to take a break. Didn't want to bring out no vids. Wanted to, you know, recharge my batteries. But this Luke Shaw thing, this Luke Shaw and Jose Mourinho, we have to kind of speak about it. Now, it's nothing new. In fact, you see how hype I am? They're not saying even ready. We'll allude to that later, but where do I start on this matter? We were here last year. Like, he's clearly not Jose's done. Whether it's still beef from when he tried to sign him at Chelsea, whether he genuinely believes Young and these man are the better man for the job, whether he wants a new left back, or he just simply doesn't fancy him. If he doesn't fancy him, that's cool. Opinions are opinions. But for me, like, I don't want to say it's bullying because we need to be careful with that word and very sensitive because there's people going through some real stuff. But it baffles me because you rub him out and then you play him. It's like you're messing with him mentally. Like you rub him out, you don't play him, you play Young, you give Young a new deal and all these things, and then you play Shaw and then you rub him out. Like what going? Like what's going on? If there's stuff going on beyond the scenes, I know I believe, when was it the other day, his brother or someone with his family liked a tweet or tweeted something about Jose. I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know what's going on. United fans know more in there, but it's sad to see, man. Like, he don't look happy. I don't want to say a man's not happy because I don't know him, in it, but he don't look happy, man. For someone that was earmarked as going down as one of the best left backs and definitely the best, one of England's guarantees for the next 10 years or so, it looked bright. And what they're doing to him, what Jose's doing to him is wrong. Like, sell a man if you want to sell a man. Whether you want to sell him back to Southampton, they've been linked. Whether you want to sell him to Spurs, whether you want Rose, just sell him if you don't want to play him. Like, it's sad and it's baffling. Like, you're always drawing him out. And I did watch the game. Obviously, he was decent going forward. He was involved in the goal. And if you want to say he got stressed out a bit on the right-hand side, then fair play. But he didn't deserve to be singled out in the way he did post-game. And he didn't deserve to be getting subbed. Like, maybe he's just them man there that just get, pardon my language, just get pricked. Them man there that just get bullied. Ultimately, Jose's the manager. If he stands up for himself, he's called a rebel. But and managers do have their favourites, but I don't know what's up for him, man. It's looking deep, man. But he's rubbed him out bare times, and like I did a little bit of research. Obviously, every now and again he's rubbing him out, but when you it, September the 18th, like I don't remember if it was this year or last year, but either way, just for the context, Jose Mourinho questions Shaw's mental attitude. Kolarov has the ball in a difficult, this is his quotes, in a difficult situation in the corner. And my player, instead of going up and pressing, decides to give him space. Today, for the second goal, Amrabat on the right-hand side, our left back, is 25 metres away instead of 5 metres. But even at 25 metres, you have to jump and go press. But no, we wait. This is a tactical but also a mental attitude. In a couple of weeks, the rest of it's irrelevant. But you get it. He's also questioning playing through the pain barrier. 18th of November, before the draw against Arsenal, whenever this was, he says he has no problem with him. He says he has no problem with him. He said, I'm not saying he plays or doesn't play. I'm saying that he is my player. He's a young player with potential. He's a player like every young player with little problems, with things he needs to learn and improve. February the 18th, after beating Blackburn, Jose admits that Shaw has struggled with injuries but calls on him to adapt. And in his own words, it says, I think that he's had a very, very ugly injury, really ugly, that affects not only from a physical point, but also from a mental. He's had a couple injuries this season and he needs to adapt. He knows what I like in a defender. He knows that I like stability, that I don't like mistakes, that for me to trust a player totally, he has to work to get it. And what he is on the pitch again, he has to try and give me step by step, because he is still only a young player. Sometimes people forget he's still only a young player with a lot to learn. But I like the player and I like the boy. So if you like him, stop rubbing him out. Like, if you believe you need to see more, then fair enough. Because I don't know if it's true, but I have to remember, I have seen some quotes that I believe Nigel Atkins, Pochettino and a couple other managers have questioned Shaw's attitude, so on top of Jose, so he might not be alone in that. I'm not picking sides, I'm not saying anything's fact, I'm just talking. None of these guys can draw me out. But anyways, cracking on, man. Another one, he's also said, the 21st of February, after beating St Etienne, this is, for time he's been drawing him out, like this ain't nothing new. Calls on Shaw to improve, to get back in the team. because I'm playing with Danny Blind, that lasted long, Rojo, Darmian, and all of them are playing the way I like the fullback to play. I'm no disrespect to any of them three names in Rojo, Blind, and Darmian, but you see from them, man, they are getting in ahead of Shaw. You clearly don't like them, man. Clearly for me, to be honest with you. Luke has to wait for his chance and work better. And he knows that I give nothing for free. When I give something to players, it is expensive for them. They have to work really hard every day. Mad thing. For me, he just doesn't like him. This is some sick mind game, bro. This is sick, man. Even the February, after beating Watford, he's called on Luke Shaw to work hard. The 2nd of April, whenever this is, against West Brom, he's claimed that Shaw is a long way behind competition for places. After Everton, he praised Shaw, but he said, remember when he praised Shaw, but he said every decision was because of him. So he's rubbing out Shaw, like, it's beyond ability. It don't matter if Luke Shaw plays well or plays badly. We've been here every week, he's getting drawn out. For me, his scapegoat car. He just, clearly because of the contact, sorry guys, man. Just because you want to send some free things, send that, innit? But clearly, he just don't like him, man. It doesn't matter if he plays well defensively, if he excels offensively. He said that he wanted players to play faster and attack more and things, and that's fair enough. But if anything, at least from what I saw, Shaw was one of them you could kind of say that was trying that point. But yeah, man, there's nothing more to be said. Like, it just, you'd like to think, just for Shaw's sake, he goes to a club that actually want to play him, man, where he can actually look forward to going to training. Because for me, he must be bewildered. Like, he's, on one hand, he played the game, but on the other hand, the manager don't like him, man. 1 minute he's rubbing him out, and then he's playing him, then he's bringing on Young, and then Young's getting a new deal. Like, Shaw's not playing. Like, it's a madness, man. There's too much love dramas and soap operas going on at United, and I don't even support United. Whether it's Pogba, whether it's this thing, De Gea every now and again, he'll probably pop up with them Real Madrid rumours again. It's just moist, but let me get out you guys here, man. Guys, Deludiguna, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. Get in the comments, subscribe, follow me on all my socials, Deludiguna04, Snapchat, Dguna04. Follow the SoundCloud, Deludiguna. You guys know, man. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. I'm out.